What if I were to tell you that there's this quaint little fine dining establishment nestled deep in the heart of a small Ontario town, and that if you were to take the time to visit it, could change the way that you look at food forever? The kind of place that might make you feel like Frodo from the Shire, a veritable Tolkien-esque reality, if you will. This is the place where culinary imagination flourishes, where a gourmand meets his garden, a delve that opens the gateway to a sumptuous meal without sacrificing an ounce of sanity. Beyond the Gate isn't for the faint of heart. No, this place is for ferocious appetites only, and an endless adoration of majestic French cuisine. Food is prepared furiously, and with a haste not seen in many conventional restaurants. No, this is a mighty engine, truly. Inside a kitchen no larger than the average bedroom lies a profound exhibition of true dining, only measured by the glistening of eyes and quivering of palates. In a reservation-only reality, it's first come, first serve at Beyond the Gate every night. Every master chef needs a bona fide sidekick.
It's probably the most gratifying feeling in the world. Like, just knowing that people enjoy the hard work that you're putting into, and every single thing. He's put his blood, sweat, and tears. He's lived here, he's slept here, and that's what starting a restaurant requires, is to basically sleep on the premises. I think Anthony Bourdain said that. Well, I was so adamant on coming to this restaurant because he expresses himself with the quality. He knows he's worth it, he knows his food is worth it, and the people who know that come to this restaurant and love it.
Chef Fred's hostess and server for tonight is Dominika, whose responsibilities include moving tables, shuffling people, and presenting the kind of cuisine that hasn't been seen in ages.
Like, supporting local and supporting your community, right? But for sure you're eating well.
Chef Frederic demands the best from his people, and that means making sure that his dinner patrons are well looked after and satisfied.
They have, a lot of experiences in Toronto where they're not finding what they're looking for, maybe because they've seen it somewhere else around the world, and Freddie's bringing it and they appreciate it, so they're willing to do the drive.
They come here for a mellow atmosphere and great food. It's pretty simple.
Michael's job is simple yet elegant, an opportunity to keep the dishes sparkling clean in the face of more and more order.
His food's all amazingly rich. I mean, he doesn't muddle the flavors. They're just super rich.
Super rich and super exquisite.
When he gets busy, Freddie gets into his head and he focuses and the quality doesn't change. I've seen him very busy and he hasn't flinched. He's actually called me in late on one Thursday night. I came in, the place was a disaster, but he was still running. Everything went smooth, so it's been great.
The fact to have an open kitchen, I can see everything that's going on over there. I can see every customer's reaction. I can communicate with Mike over there. This is close. This is close and efficient. Everything is centralized, just like at home. And also, I have to work with whatever was given to me. That's the way that kitchen was. You know, that building is over 100 years old. I had that space. It's 1,000 square feet split in half. I had to make it as efficient as possible. It's small. Sometimes it's a little too small, but it works. I can tell, I know most of my customers by name. They know me, and they don't say, we go to Beyond the Gate, we go eat at Freddy's. And that's, how many restaurants do you know the chef personally? Not a lot. To me, it's a family, it's like home here. You have to stick to what you know, what you're good at. I do French, I do a bit of Caribbean, I do a bit of Asian, because I've worked with those people, I've worked all across the place really, so I've learned all that type of food and I master it really.
We can't wait to get here. That's the thing.
I know.
We look so forward to it
I know.
all the time.
I'm glad I didn't
Whenever
get
we're
a speeding
having this
ticket, because the closer I came, the faster I was going.
It's intimacy. Like, when you get a patio sitting out here and everybody's enjoying life and relaxing, that's the way it should be.
Bang for your buck. It's awesome here. You come here, they have fresh foods, different types of food on the menu each week. It's, you know, each week's something different.
Butter and cream are the key ingredients for French cooking. That's it. That's it. This one thing I'll never run out here in the restaurant. It's butter and cream. Rich, everything tastes better.
Expressive and self-assured, Chef Fred knows his roots and where he came from.
I didn't start making big bucks until 18 years in. I'm coming up on 30 years of cooking. I've been chef since, well, the last 15 years now. But you have to grind, you have to wash dishes, you have to start from the beginning. And it's very unfortunate that now schools are putting those kids in mentality that as soon as they're done their 2 years program, they're gonna become Gordon Ramsay. That's not happening.
I think that like good quality food is really hard to come by these days, especially in Canada and especially in rural towns.
You want it to be amazing, and I think at Freddy's people know that it's going to be amazing each time, so they're willing to come and drive opposed to risking it going somewhere else and being subpar.
And I think that's what cooking's about, at least for me. It's an art form and it's a language.
Notice they didn't complain about the dishes.
The brie was warm, it was creamy, it was rich, the puff pastry was flaky.
He'll come right to your table and he'll make sure that you are totally satisfied.
The red pepper jelly served along with it was sweet but spicy. It was just altogether perfect.
If you want something different, you gotta come here. You gotta come see Freddie.
You have to prove yourself, you have to work out, you have to sweat, you have to bleed, you have to cry, you have to put yourself in question every day. Do I really want to do this? And if you have the ounce of a doubt, then you're in the wrong spot. You have to know it's a passion. And Nora has it, I have it, and that's where we are today.